California is burning. Houston is sinking. Unlivable climate conditions will likely displace 1 billion people in the next 30 years. As governments debate possible solutions, the free market has stepped in. Can individuals buy their way out of a collective problem?
There's one thing we know about at least American free enterprise capitalism. It's that when there are problems, there's going to be all kinds of solutions offered to you by companies that spring up to fill those niches.
Disaster capitalism was articulated by author Naomi Klein. It refers to the system by which companies turn profit from the problems of the world. There's an emerging market of gadgets that help you cope with extreme weather on a warming planet. During wildfire season, for example, Californians might notice targeted ads for ventilation masks.
You're there on your phone, the hurricane is coming, the fire is burning, the climate disaster is happening, and there's an ad for you to survive this disaster.
And when government agencies are overwhelmed with responding to natural disasters, private companies have stepped in to fill those gaps too.
I don't think that the public resources are adequately addressing individual climate-linked events.
As a result, some people have begun to supplement public resources with their personal wealth. Last year, news broke that private firefighters helped the Kardashians save their $50 million mansion from the Woolsey wildfire. Typically, this service is contracted by insurance companies. In rare cases, individuals can hire private firefighters directly.
The fire insurance provider has an incentive for your home not to burn, and they contract then with another company that is the private firefighter.
For the insurance companies, what a great idea for them, right? It's like the insurance is buying insurance for themselves. If they can save one house or two houses in a fire season, that's millions of dollars they get to keep in their pocket.
With more acres burning every year, this might be the new normal. Back in 18th and 19th century London, private firefighters were the norm. Each insurer had its own fire brigade. But this trend eventually ended in the late 1800s, after the city ruled the level of fire protection provided by companies was inadequate. After that, firefighting was run by the city.
Of course, you don't want to prevent people from being able to buy extra fire protection. On the other hand, it does seem like we would want the government solution, the public solution, the collective solution to be good enough to deal with the problem for everyone. I think there are moral implications to taking things that were collective and making them sort of individual. Richer people are going to get better service than poorer people, almost like across the board. It's a question of asking ourselves, like, do we want to live in a world where everybody has to hire their own firefighters or not?
None of this, though, addresses the actual problem of the planet's changing climate and what the individual can do about a collective problem.
The dark version of the future of climate change adaptation is just like everybody's on Instagram buying like gadgets to survive the climate hellscape. I think the light version, the mega happy version, is that these climate disasters create a new understanding that we're really collectively on this planet. We expect there to be a communitarian impulse, and that requires understanding your place in the collectivity, not just buying your way out of it.